I'm Major Jim Prudy, Commander of the Traffic Division for the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department. The City of Kansas City recently passed a new seatbelt ordinance with the goal of increasing seatbelt usage on Kansas City streets and reducing the number of fatality and serious injury vehiculars. The ordinance will result in a change in the way seatbelt enforcement is conducted in Kansas City. The new ordinance elevates Kansas City's seatbelt law from what was considered a secondary to a primary law. That means that a Kansas City police officer can now stop a vehicle if the officer observes that either the driver or any front seat passenger of the vehicle is not wearing a seatbelt. Each unbuckled occupant can then be issued a citation that carries a fine of $50. Why was this change made? Because we've reached a point in Kansas City where educating vehicle occupants on the benefits of wearing a seatbelt and voluntary compliance with a secondary seatbelt law are no longer effective in significantly increasing seatbelt usage or bridging the gap between our seatbelt usage of 79% and the national average of 86%. That point is most evident in the fact that in Kansas City last year, 68% of the victims of a fatality accident in a passenger vehicle were not wearing seatbelts. Many of these lives could have been saved. This tragic loss of life and the increased occurrence of serious injury from not wearing a seatbelt is an unnecessary consequence of driving or being a passenger in a motor vehicle. For drivers and front seat passengers, seatbelts reduce the risk of death by 45% and cut the risk of serious injury by 50%. Wearing a seatbelt is not a personal choice issue. It's a safety issue, it's a common sense issue, and it's the law. Seatbelts save lives. So buckle up, Kansas City, and arrive alive.